So I'm doing a 3-day water fast, probably started maybe like 12 or 16 hours ago. And I want to just talk about some of the physiological, neurological impacts. Okay. So specifically on the neurological aspect, I want to talk about BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, short BDNF. Okay. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor is a neuropeptide. A neuropeptide is a protein that is generated or synthesized amongst neurons in the brain. Okay. Specifically BDNF. Well, let me backtrack a little bit. A neuropeptide is necessary because it gives you delineation between neurotransmitters. So it's an adhesive to a neurotransmitter, right? And it gives that neurotransmitter a delineation of a specific variety. So this is how you have different forms of dopamine, different forms of serotonin, right? This is the letters that follow these distinctions of these neurotransmitters define the type of dopamine it is, or the type of neurotransmitter it is. Okay. So particularly this neuropeptide, as far as brain-derived neurotrophic factor, is of the family of neurotrophins. That's a specific neuroprotein that is adaptive and enhancing when it comes to neurological growth. Okay. It's like almost like a neurological growth factor. It enhances and causes adaptations for growth in neurogenesis. That's just recreating or regenerating certain aspects of the brain or the neurological capacity when it comes to neuroplasticity, which is just the malleability of neurons, how neurons are adjusted, the pathways and the wiring mechanisms inside of the neurons that contribute to your patterns, your behaviors, your performances, right? So I said neuroplasticity, autophagy, that's like the destruction or the diminishing of bad neurons that aren't effectively performing. It's contributive to learning and memory based upon the neuroplasticity or the neural connectivity through neural constellations. This is how neurons kind of map with one another or coordinate with one another to give a bigger picture, give a bigger idea, to generate a bigger sense of collectivity or connectivity rather in performance, and mood elevation from coherence. Okay. So brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, is largely produced in low carb environments. Okay. And it flourishes and thrives in neurological environments that have less toxins involved. Okay. So let's understand further what that means. The reason why it is largely produced in low carb environments is because low carb environments present a form of mild or moderate stress to neurons. And that moderate stress is what causes the activation of